Hey guys, MTG Noob here, bringing you game one. I'm on the draw. I have a pretty decent hand. I have a Faithless Looting and some removal. Okay, it's fine by us. Traveler's Amulet. We did not get lucky and play that opponent of ours before. Okay, we're gonna wait. We want to draw into more land, and we really like a lot of the cards in our hand, so we might not sculpt the best hand just yet. Okay, Black Cat is fine. That thing's gonna beat us in the head for a little bit. Okay, if we don't draw a card, we're gonna actually loot here. And we like a lot of these cards, so that kind of sucks. We didn't rip into a land, so I was hoping that that would not happen. We're gonna discard two cards. We'll get rid of... We don't want to get rid of our creatures too much. We'll get rid of this guy and this guy. And then we'll play a land. And then we'll pass the turn. So we'll see what we end up with. Okay, our opponent's just playing out things and stuff. Try to kick us in the butt. Knocks us down to 19 with a cat. You should have to say meow every time. Thank you, honey. Alright, he puts a 2/2 zombie into play. That's fine right now. Accept that. Okay, we draw a Blasphemous Act. We really like all these cards, but we're not liking the fact that we're not drawing into land. So let's hope we rip some lands here. Okay, we do rip two lands. We're going to chuck this guy, and we'll chuck the Gallows Warden because we're not playing it yet. Okay, and we'll just pass the turn. We might actually have to use our Harvest Fire eventually. So as you can see, we're digging deep, but we've already put, 3 of our creatures in the graveyard, and I think we're playing like 10 creatures. So we got to be a little bit more careful with the way we do that and how we play this out. All right, we're going to be taking 3 here. Splashback costs 5, so we at least get a turn. We're going to let him overextend as best as we can because we want to get him with a Blasphemous Act. Okay, and we're basically, right now, we're just trying to avoid his bombs. Okay, so he gets an island and does nothing else. We're not going to do anything else either. Alright, we have a Shimmering Grotto, which is nice for us. We're going to play out a Blade Master, and we're going to pass the turn, and hopefully he doesn't have like a Tragic Slip. We're not going to be blocking the Black Cat because of the fact that although we'll kill it, we might end up wanting to, not lose the cards in our hand. Alright, so I don't know what that is. Probably just this guy's dead. Alright, Tribute to Hunger. That's fine. So he gains a life, and he's at 3 cards. And we're at 4 cards, none which we're playing at the moment. Alright, so we'll see what he does. He kills our one guy. And this is a problem with a deck with not a lot of creatures. We can kill a lot of his stuff and dig, but we can't really do anything else after that. Hopefully just flash back a zombie here. Okay, so he's being a smart player and using the most of his resources. Okay, he doesn't have anything else. Hopefully we rip a land and we'll just either kill his guys or play a Silverchase Fox, which we won't do. We can Faithless Looting here, which is okay, but I don't really like it. Because if we don't rip the land, then we're just really screwed. At least right now, we have another turn. So what we're probably going to do is kill a zombie, take 3, go to 10. You think we got to land? Think we got to land? Who thinks we got to land? What would I chuck if it was like a land and something else? I also got to remember I can play this out as a blocker as well. And this only gets good. Right now it would cost me 5 mana. If I play out a blocker and he has a removal spell, I go down to 8. If I don't, then I can cast it. Alright, I really don't like any of my plays at the moment. I think I'm gonna remove his guys. No, you know what? Screw it. We'll play out a Silverchase Fox here. That just seems like the worst play I could make, though. Sorry, I know I'm thinking a lot. I play out a Fox, I just trade. Alright, we're not gonna do that. We'll wait. I know I probably should be looting for land here, but if I don't hit, if I don't hit, screw it. I think we're behind enough where we gotta take a risk. Let's loot. Faithlessly. I have no faith in my looting. Yep, of course, right? Why wouldn't we rip and miss everything? Alright, we'll chuck a Doom Traveler. And we'll chuck a Silverchase Fox. No. Yeah, let's check the Fox. Alright, so that looting went horribly wrong, but I think we had to dig to a land. Right now we're going to go down to 8 no matter what. Hopefully he overextends and we get him. Right now he really needs to play a creature or 2 and then we'll just somehow get him. And that will be good for us. If not, I'm going to play the Watch Keep and hopefully rip into a land. Okay, our opponent's really playing it smart here. Okay, we rip a card we can't play, of course. I can go with the same route and loot, but I don't really like it. I'm going to play a Watch Keep and stem the bleeding here as best as I can. He's probably got a counter or a removal, so we'll have to do that. We really needed to rip land. I think we're getting a bit screwed because of the fact that we don't have enough land. He's just beating us down. Okay, I don't know what this is. Claustrophobia. Alright, so he brings us down to 3. And taps our guy. And I don't know if we've been playing this game poorly or not, but we're going to try to make an awesome comeback here somehow. I probably should have held on to the Doom Traveler. Okay, and we're down to 3. And we have an Instigator gang, and we're basically dead. Let's see how much I could play this for. 5. Okay, so I'm trying to see if there's any way we can do this. Nope, I think we're just straight up dead. Alright, so let's go to game 2. That was really kind of crappy. I think our deck did not perform well whatsoever. We didn't even rip anything, and we went through all those cards. So I'm a little bit frustrated. He submitted. He didn't even sideboard. He doesn't care. Let's go to game 2 just the way it is and hope we have a better turnout this time around. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'll be bringing game 2 shortly, and hopefully we make a sweet comeback.